Hey everyone, welcome back to another discussion. In today's discussion, we'll talk about um, 25, specifically in the context of a quarter. What quarter, you might ask? Well, it's quarter life. And what about it? And it's about the crisis, of course. The reason is because just wanted to, uh, you know, share to you about my current stage in life that has made me quote unquote suffering, but it's not really I mean it's not that bad. I mean it's bad, but it could get worse, but hopefully not. But yeah, um it started when I'm actually 25 years old right now. And yeah, I live in Asia. If you haven't noticed just yet, English is not my main language. That's why that's why you will hear a lot of grammatical mistakes in my sentences, or if I have trouble in saying something because I'm thinking about what I'm thinking. But yeah, what about the quarter life crisis? But first thing first, um, a little bit explanation about what did I mean by a quarter life, right? But is 25 really quarter? Well, I mean, um, in terms of numbers, like in money, of course, 25 is quarter, but um, but in life, but do I will I really have 100 years to live? Um, Maybe, hopefully, right? Even though the current average age of lifespan of human here is about 60 to 65. It's more like a little bit more than a third life, if not. And yeah, but just for the context of that, I would use the term quarter over here, which is 25, right? Excuse me. But I'm at the stage in life where I feel a lot of depression, a lot of stuff that's currently affecting me in my life. I feel like pressed from anything, because of course this crisis has everyone has their own problems, right? But um it'll be just want to share you about what I feel in my experience, at least. As you can see, I'm 25 and I'm currently don't have any job, so I would say I'm jobless. And I already graduated in 2021 early. And yeah, and I started from 2015 actually, so that's like 5.5 years of university, and that's just um you know that's actually bad, right? Considering that university is only 4 years to complete the bachelor's degree, but it took me 5.5 year, of course, thanks to the pandemic, which extend things for 1 year. But that's just it is what it is, right? I could be 4.5 years, but because of the pandemic, it got extended. Things got difficult. But yeah, that's actually one of the problem, because every time I apply for a job, they will always ask why 5.5 years. Like, are you stupid or something? Even though they don't really ask that question, but it seems like they indirectly say that what are you, kind of stupid person, finishing university in 5.5 years, like that's just kind of embarrassing. That's just like, you need to convince us why we should hire you, right? And the fact that my final score, I don't know what it's called, GPA, it's actually bad. It's slightly below average, which is I don't know, don't even want to mention my score. It's just that embarrassing, I would say. Um, and yeah, uh, this wait, where's my thing? Oh, okay. My phone a little bit lag over there. Yeah, but this, and then additionally with this, combined with this, it's just like a perfect combo of uncertainty that of why everyone in that corporates, or why people doubting in recruiting me. It's because this, and also the fact that I'm Asian. Things is just extremely competitive over here, right? And the fact is that we are overpopulated right now. It's just a lot of people, really. There's nothing I can do about that, and because of this, the competition increase rapidly. Yeah, everyone want to be at the top, and then therefore, because there's also a lot of people, then they need to be the best, right? They will try everything, they will do everything, just to excel others, because you know it's difficult, right? It's either getting that job, or being jobless and did nothing at all, right? And that's just my current stage in life. It's just very bad. Again, the competition is very high. If you apply for a job, maybe in other country, like in the US is still okay. The US competition is still high, but maybe in like Europe or Japan, I would say. Um, like, okay. First thing first, I'm talking about Southeast Asian. Okay. So Japan is still in Asia. But the thing is that it's for Southeast Asian, at least, I would say. And yeah, like, their competition is probably not as high. Of course, there is competition. There's other candidates that maybe like 20 or 50 candidates, other candidates, right, that apply for that job. And competition is not as high because there's less people. But here, I would say, according to my experience, at least, like, a regular job will have like 50 competitors. And then like, if it is like a big, very big company, you can have hundreds of people applying, like maybe 100, 200, and stuff like that. And that's just a lot of people, right? But and then in the scale of government, like for instance being civil servant, that's like the best job, I would say. Like, as for now, because your life is basically guaranteed by the government, and just you will live your life, even though you're probably not enjoying your life for the low income. But the thing is that you have that guarantee that the country will you know give you, or will live you until you die, at least. And yeah, and the thing is that that's like the highest competition, I would say. One job can have like 10,000 people competing each other, even more than this, actually. I think that the last time is about 12,000. And in my field, about engineering, I would say, I think it's about environment control. I think that's what it's called. And yeah, that's just 12,000 of people recruiting for that one space. Well, not really one, but it's multiple. But that's just still too much people, right? Too many people. And yeah, um that's like the competition level here. I would say probably most Southeast Asian have this problem too, because there's just too many people. Then the competition is getting too high. And you know and for people like me, who completion of university at 5.5, and then the GPA is very low. And yeah, uh, there's just no chance for people like me. Of course, there is still chance, like for your experience, working experience, like um, if that two previous variables is actually paired, you will have another question like, what about your working experience, right? And where have you been basically? Do you have any training certificate or stuff like that? And yeah, the thing about me is that I don't have anything. Working experience, yeah, sure. I mean, in 2019, I did some internship. That's only for 1 month, and the thing about that is that that's not enough, and the other candidates has like, 1 year of something, and then doing stuff in somewhere, and then another like probably 6 months in somewhere else, and then another 1 year of something, and then on top of that they also have like certificates and stuff like that, right? I don't know where they got that. This a lot of experience considering they are probably again near my age, which is 25. But I guess that's what happened when uh, you know you have 5.5 years of university. You are 1.5 year longer than anyone else, and then that those other people can use that 1.5 years to be an internship in somewhere else, right? And yeah, um again, working experience, a lot of people actually better than me, and I don't know what else can I have for myself, right? I don't know, I mean, I'm good at English at least, but that's not enough, right? That's like something passive about someone, right? And yeah, I can speak English compared to the average people here, which don't actually take course. Because I took course English course since I was elementary, and yeah, until I'm at high school. Even then, like I said in that non-English speaker episode where I talk about English for myself, and yeah, I think my English is better than average people here, but that's not enough. Being chemical engineering, at least you need something else, right? Like training about safety or something else. I don't know. There's just a lot of stuff, and excuse me, and that's just not easy to get. You need to pay some, a lot of money to do that, and then, uh, there's just, I don't know. It's not really worth it, I would say, because you only got that certificate, right? That also haven't guarantee that you will get the position in that job, considering that again, my variables of time completion and score is very low, and yeah, that's just that. And I don't know. I tried a lot of stuff. Asking my friend about, like my friends who already got it, but uh, they what basically they're saying is that they can help because they are also new. So when I talk to them to ask if there is another place probably, but their answer will be no, because they are still new themselves, so they don't have that courage or brave to ask about that, or to recommend us, because that's basically gambling their own position, right? Sure. I think someone actually did this, and their boss actually um answer like this. Yeah, sure, he got in, but you got out. What about that? That's literally in front of my face, in front of his face, and that's just, that's like one of the most. I think that's one of the most. Uh, you know, mind blowing stuff that have ever happened to my life, right? Hearing that person say something like that's just, uh, you know, um they could have answered it um nicely or something like that, or just ask, just check out on the newspaper or the websites or anything to check them ourselves, right? And yeah, rather than answering something like that, which I don't know, that's just annoying. At least I mean that's just rude. Um, and yeah, I think I never spoke to my friend again because I don't know. That's actually that time was very bad, and yeah, I you know decided that I won't talk to that person ever again because that person actually probably mad at me right now. I hope not, but most probably yes. But yeah, um, yeah, that's like my life crisis right now. Of course, there's also other stuff that because I'm jobless, that's just block that really block every other path that I would take. And yeah, I want to try something else. I always got stuck with the money problem. I want to try something, but trying something always needs money, right? And there's just nothing else that you can do. I can do at least other than I don't know. I don't even know if I can even do anything at this point. But yeah, I'm just spending my time doing these videos, and yeah, hopefully that at least someone else can relate or can take anything that I'm thinking. I mean, yeah, that's just what my goal right now. I mean, make myself useful at least for other people through the entire earth, through the internet or the YouTube at least. Just international people. I don't want boundary. I don't want uh, you know that boundary to connect with people internationally because I really like that. I always like having mixed culture. Basically, a lot of interesting people, and so far it's just very great for me. Seeing a lot of people, a lot of you actually. By seeing, I mean, interact with you internationally. That's like one of thing that I'm grateful for right now, that keeps me staying where I am right now. And yeah, I guess that will be it for this crisis. I mean, that's just very bad, right? I mean, my parents start to worry about me, and then my siblings also, like they always also they indirectly pushed me to find a better life basically, and just get a life basically, and then just move away from their house and start my own life, having my own house and stuff like that. But things I cannot, that and yeah, I cannot, and I'm not sure if I can actually, and if I ever have the chance. But I always have my being optimist. I always have my hope high, and yeah, that's basically my depression right now. And but I'm trying not to show it to my nearby people because I don't want them to feel sad about me. I don't actually like being pitied by someone else. I don't like getting the pity. If anything, I would love to have the empathy from other people that has worse condition, and like for instance people that are homeless, or just kids that don't have their parents, people living in poverty, people starving, just dying to live day by day, getting their money and just yeah just to eat and stuff like that. Which that's like the thing that I have empathy for. But I don't really like if people feel sad because of me, at least. And you guys should not either. Me talking like this is just it's just a share. I don't really want your pitying me like, oh, this person's life is very sad. No, I don't really like that. It's just you need to know about the condition first. Like, it's difficult. Of course, everyone has their own problem. You guys probably have your own problem, right? And this is mine, and I will try my best to uh to become something at least. And yeah, and I guess that will be it for today's discussion about 25 about a quarter life crisis, and I hope you enjoy. Not enjoy my suffering, but more like enjoy, the experience that I shared with you guys about how difficult it is to get job in my place at least. And yeah, because again it becomes a pressure for me, just going to social media in my phone and just seeing a lot of successful person at their young age, and it's kind of shocked me that when people with 20 years old, 21, 22, or even 25 years like me, already have a lot of business and stuff like that, have a lot of money and going everywhere internationally. That's just uh, you know I feel happy for them, but again, I'm not feeling happy for myself um because you know, I haven't reached that point just yet. But I actually feel happy right now. I am happy for being myself. I'm happy for every moment that I have right now, and yeah, the chance that I can actually do stuff like this, talking with you guys internationally, that's just something else, right? And yeah, that's what makes me feel grateful about life and want me to continue to move on to the next stage of my life. And I'm sure I will get over this. And yeah, and thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow with less depressing topics, probably some fun one. And yeah, goodbye.